Hi, welcome to my class. Today we shall be discussing 5 do's and don'ts of a realtor. Everybody who is a realtor needs to know this is a guidelines to be successful in the industry. In as much as you call yourself a realtor, you need to be professional. There are certain things you need to know. You need to know the ethics, the do's and don'ts, what you should do and what you should not do for you to become credible in the industry. And that is what we are going to do today. And we are starting with the 5 do's. That is what you should do. Number one is be knowledgeable. You have to be knowledgeable about the industry, understand the market trend, understand the pricing, understand where development is going into. Because sometimes we discover that when government comes into power, there's always a shift. There's tendency that development will move towards, let's say, in a state like this, if governor is from the southern part of the state, you discover that a development will move to that side because of the influence of that government. This is what you should know in the industry, that this is government plan. When government is releasing their plan for the year, what are their plan, what are the projects, they have, the one coming from federal, from regional, or even from the state. With this, you can be able to guide your clients when they are making investment decision. The second one is communicate effectively. When your customers is asking question, when they need response, you don't need to keep them waiting. You have to respond as soon as possible to their questions, because that makes you knowledgeable. That makes you an expert in the industry. You don't keep your customers waiting. When they ask question, I will get back to you. It makes you inadequate in the industry. You should know how to respond to calls. Once they call, you should be able to give them information they need to know about the industry and respond as soon as possible. The third one is build strong network. Your network is your net worth. Don't just work alone. Build a network around other realtors, lawyers, real estate lawyers, property managers. Attend events. Even if it costs paying, if it will cost you paying for the program, pay to get the knowledge. Knowledge is power. It's not about what it costs you to acquire the knowledge, but the knowledge you have gathered will help you to become relevant in the industry, help you to become relevant to your audience, to your clients. So it's very important you build strong network, attend training, build your portfolio in the industry, learn and unlearn and relearn, even take online courses, master classes. The fourth one is dress professional. Very important you dress very well when talking to your client, because they will rate you before the property you are even telling them about. They will rate your outfit, how you prepared, smell nice, because all these things are what they will look at and say, oh, you know what you are doing. They'll just rate you, rate your outfit before they will rate what you are telling them. They will value you, evaluate you before they will evaluate even the product or properties you are telling them. So it's very important you dress responsibly before approaching them. The last one for the tools we are going to discuss today is follow up. Follow up with your clients. Even when you have closed the deal, don't close the relationship. Maintain the relationships, because it's from those existing clients that you are going to get referrals. It's from them that you are going to get reviews or even testimonials that you are going to share on your platform. Tell other people. They will announce you to other people. And once they have announced you to other people, those one will not be more inquisitive in knowing more about you and your industry, because they are coming through someone. So it's very, very important you keep that relationship very relevant in the industry. If you find this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and turn on the notification button for more updates, for more tips about real estate industry. So here we are done with the do's. Here we're starting with the 5 don'ts. That is what you should not do as a realtor. Number one is don't mislead your client. Don't mislead your client. Always give them the information, the concrete information they should know. Give them what they should know. Don't overpromise them and underdeliver. Tell them what they should know about the property, the landmarks, the location, and land title. Don't hide anything because of commission, so that you can have a strong trust with them. That strong trust is what will connect you. That is the dot that will connect you with the client. And also, that dot will also connect you to another client through that existing one. So it's very, very important you are honest with your clients. The second one is don't neglect client needs. Whenever you are taking clients for inspection, always know what they want. Don't try to convince them to go for what you have. Because when they go for what you want or what you have, tomorrow they will start regretting the investment. Always ask them, what do you want? What the location, the kind of things you want. Know what they want and take them to that thing. It will help to keep the relationships. Because when you try to convince them, in the long run, they will not be happy with you. So it's good you allow your clients to decide and make sure you provide their service. If you can't provide that service, you can also refer them to another people. Refer them to your colleagues in industry. But don't do it in a way that you are self-centered. Because of the commission, you are misleading your client. Is very bad. The third one is don't neglect the power of social media. Social media is an oil money. It's like an oil well that doesn't finish. Utilize it for your product. Utilize it for getting links. Utilize it for building your leads. Because a tree cannot make a forest. You cannot stand alone in the industry. You need other people. You need them to stand by your side so that the company can grow, so that you too can grow. Because it's a networking business. You have to connect the dots, you have to network to the other people before the industry can grow, before you can grow too. So it's very important you use social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok to engage with your audience, engage with people, because consistency is the key. The fourth one is don't disrespect your competitors. Don't speak negatively about them. Don't criticize them before your clients, because they're also in the business. Just focus on your strength. Build that unique thing out of you that you'll be known for, not about criticism. Don't turn criticism into a unique selling point for you. Develop your own selling point and work on it. If you find this helpful, do not forget to subscribe, share, and like, and also turn on your notification bell. The last don't we have here is don't ignore or neglect legalities and contracts. That is, here we're talking about the document, the land title. Don't ignore those things. Make sure they are legally registered. Make sure you can even go to ministries to confirm those things. You can even, everything is now computerized. You can even go to the system to check if the property is well registered, if it is well documented. Find the owner, the real owner of the property, and also find the titles attached to it. Go to ministry, make calls, get contact. That is the power of networking. You can even have someone, a lawyer, in your circle that you can call to give you information about the property before making sale. Here you have the 10 do's and don'ts of every realtor, and professionalism, knowledge, and ethics in the real estate industry will make you to stand out. The knowledge of the industry, being professional in what you are doing, the ethics, maintaining the ethics, the rules and regulations binding the industry will make you to stand out as a realtor. If you found these tips or this write-up or this video interesting, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you'll be getting updates. See you in my next video.